Alright, what's good, YouTube? You know, usually I hit you up with car content, but today I decided to do something a little different. There's been a little corruption going on in the car community. And you know, as the president of Major Look Auto Club, we have a standard that we got to uphold for not only for my members, but to make sure that whatever events we go to, that our name doesn't look bad in the situation. So pretty much what's going on is that there's some corruption going on in the car community. And what's going on is that somebody had threw a car at me the other day on the 29th of November. So we went out, had a good time. And apparently that one guy that threw the car at me was causing trouble. So me and my guys, you know, we took it upon the opportunity to leave because we didn't want to be there. So I left around 7:30. And then the meet stayed there until I think it was like almost to like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And apparently the guy that was throwing the meat took pictures and stuff like that, because, you know, pictures, videos. He wanted to post them up on the website and on Facebook so that people can see how much fun that we had down there. But apparently he ended up using that against us, because what had happened was he had received 6 tickets in the mail from a cop, because he was out there doing burnouts, doing things that he wasn't supposed to be doing. So the very next day, after the car meet, he gets pulled over again by the same cop that wrote him the ticket and sent it in the mail. So what happened is that because he got the 7 tickets and this guy comes from money, he had made a deal with the officer, which he's not supposed to do. You know, it's illegal to make any kind of offer with an officer. And pretty much from all the videos and from all the pictures that he took, he had sent those into the officer, and the officer pretty much liquidated his tickets, which in return all of us got tickets in the mail. So there was about 49 cars that got tickets in the mail, and on my car alone they had got me for 3 tickets. You know, it was a total of, there was like $480. So they got me for my tinted windows, which I have a permit for. They got me for leaving my car running for more than 15 minutes, which is not true, because as soon as I pulled up, my car got turned off. They got me for having a custom exhaust, which is nothing wrong with having a custom exhaust. And they also got me for my car being loud, which, you know, if you think about it, you know, there's motorcycles out here that are a lot louder than my car. And honestly, when my car is idle, you can't even hear it. And the other thing they got me for is for excessive revving, which is not true, because I wouldn't go to an event to rev my engine. Well, pretty much everything that's been surfacing right now is this one individual, and it's been all over Facebook. They posted pictures of the guy. They posted pictures of the conversation of the guy saying that he did everything. And what's going on now is that I like to put the names out here, you know, just for protection purposes of the other people, but I spoke for somebody in the mayor's office. I sent them all of my tickets and told him what happened and all that over the phone. And he told me basically he was going to send me an email, and within a few days let me know what's going on. Haven't heard anything from him, so I decided to do my own research and investigation. So I went down to the police department. They told me that there's nothing much they can do, doing that it's COVID right now. They don't want nobody in the office. So they had gave me a phone number to call. I called that number, and when I called that number, they gave me another number to call, because it was the wrong department. I called the other department, and pretty much what the detective told me was that whatever that cop did that night, it's illegal, because you're not supposed to give out that many tickets in one night. But he was gonna see what he can do. But at least he admitted the fact that the cop was wrong. But even whenever somebody says they're gonna see what they can do, most likely they ain't gonna do it. So I pretty much had no choice. I just mailed out my last ticket today so that I can appeal it. So I sent out a total of 4 different tickets that need to get appealed. Hopefully they're all in the same court. No, not the same court, but basically the same day that I have to go to court. But it sucks because then you got other vehicles that wasn't doing anything, but we're all getting charged for false tickets. You know, and it's killing the car community because we can't even enjoy ourselves. You know, we got to fight this. And like I was telling everyone that we should do some kind of rally when the weather gets a little better, so that we can get more freedom in the car community, because it's not fair that we're getting bastardized because we got nice cars and that we're putting money into our cars. Because one person received a ticket because he was doing illegal activity. So you know what, this is pretty much the end of the video. But I do got more content coming up. We're still working on the Lexus right now. The Lexus, I'll fill you in more about that when I start working on it, but it's going to be wire diagrams, some other stuff that happened to the vehicle that I'm not going to have time to work on until the weather gets a little better. But yeah, stay tuned for the Lexus SC400. That's going to be coming out. You know, we got wheels on the way, we got tires on the way. You already seen the last previous video of the wheels that we just put in the back, which is going to be the same wheels we're going to be putting in the front. And I'm probably going to put more content on this car, even though I said I was probably done. But I'm going to do some more content on this. So stay tuned, more videos coming soon.